entry-level jobs are becoming a thing of the past. All right? They are not something that's going to be available for the graduates of 2026, basically. Yeah. What am I talking about? Basically, artificial intelligence is going to help remove entry-level jobs. I don't care what sector, what industry, it's all being affected. All right? And look, I'm sure you've heard about this information already on social media or just reading about it. AI can do a better job than humans in many cases. Depends on what role it is. You know, we're talking something in terms of a repetitive type of role. Automation or AI does a better job. You know? We're seeing this for software engineers. We're seeing this for software developers. We're seeing this for customer service people, salespeople, HR recruiters, and management. You know, we're seeing this all around where the machine does a better job. Even cashiers, you know. Even working at Walmart or McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, these type of places are now they have removed the cashier for the kiosks. Which is a machine that can help you place and check out your order, right? Entry-level jobs are becoming a thing of the past. Many companies are realizing they could do a better job with the machine. The machine does a better job. Not to mention the machine doesn't need time off. The machine doesn't need PTO or sick time or paternity leave or vacation, lunch breaks. It just keeps going. And this makes sense why many organizations much rather use a machine than a human to train, and you know, just it's too time consuming. It really is. I mean, there are situations where I would call or try to look for information, and instead of me just researching it, I could just ask the AI, you know, Copilot or Claude, Perplexity, you name it, Gemini. I can use these tools to find my answer quickly, and that's it. Very convenient. Graduates are the most to not be able to find work as entry level. Graduates are the most impacted by this revolution, this transition of automation or AI. The newest graduates are the ones getting hit the hardest. And it's really messed up because a lot of you did the right thing of going to school. Well, at least you thought you did. You know, going to some college, receive some kind of degree, whatever it is. You know, first you took out a loan to obtain that degree, and now you're out of school looking for work. That's a bit of a, you know, roadblock for you with what's going on in terms of AI. It feels like a scam for some people. It does. You did what you were supposed to do, and now you're seeing the complete opposite of not finding the job that you're looking to obtain after graduating with that degree, hoping that piece of paper could help you get in or land that interview to hopefully transition to actual employment, and to use that employment to pay off your loan. And now so many are seeing just the worst, where they can't even find the jobs that they're looking to obtain after college. Now they're working at these places such as Starbucks or Walmart or just some place that you you have no interest working in, basically, and it's paying you so little to not being able to afford the cost of living. You know, not even including your student loan. It's tough for a lot of people, man. It really is tough, and I'm sure it feels like a scam to a lot of you. I'm sure it does. Thank God I never got involved in that. You know, after high school, I went straight to work. Basically, I never went to college. Actually, I went to. I took a course. At that time, I was working as a intern, as a sound engineer or an audio engineer at that time, and whatever. It was like about $5,000. I paid that off. Nothing, you know what I mean? It was nothing. Went back to coding boot camp, paid that off. So I'm not drowning in debt. I'm not drowning in student loan debt. I'm living a fantastic life. Not to, brag, but I'm glad I never went to college. I'm glad I never took that road that was always, drilled in our brains as millennials to, follow those steps. So, pretty happy. But yeah, it does suck for some people. Sucks a lot. I'm sure it does, man. But AI is destroying the entry-level jobs. It is. AI is destroying the entry-level jobs. It absolutely is. There's no such thing as entry-level software engineer anymore. There's no such thing as entry-level software developer. There's no such thing as an entry-level salesperson or customer service, support. There's no such thing as these jobs. There's no such thing as a receptionist. There's kiosks for that. It's going to get worse. If you don't pivot, if you don't take action. And what does that really mean, take action? Well, it means start using the AI. You can't fight, you can't win, you're not going to win. You shouldn't compete with the AI, you should be using it and to figure some things out with it. Use it to your advantage, whatever that means. Whatever that means. I can't tell you what to do in terms of what's next. Well, what I can tell you is if you have a job, figure out a way to use AI to enhance or to save time with your job by having the AI work for you. I do it all the time at my job right now. Whatever questions I have, I go right to the AI, literally. I'm not sitting there wasting time researching or searching on Google. This is stupid. This is a waste of my time. I need answers right now. I need answers, I need steps, the whole nine. That's one way of using AI for me. Other ways I use it in a personal manner to build things, build thumbnails, build titles, build scripts, build whatever I can do to get attention and to use that attention to sell something to whomever. I'm doing this right now, literally. Artificial intelligence has destroyed the entry-level jobs. That is the whole point of this video. It is definitely gone. It's definitely gone. And it's going to get worse for a lot of people if you do not pivot. If you work in HR, you better pay close attention to AI. You better pay close attention, especially if you are a recruiter. Yep. If you are an accountant, if you are a translator, if you are a mathematician, if you work as a cashier, a forklift operator, if you work in Amazon as a worker, if you are a Uber driver, Lyft driver, taxi, truck driver, you better pay attention. You have got to pay attention. Right now we have Waymo and Tesla self-driving cars in California and Texas. We have self-driving semi-trailer trucks in Texas right now, literally. It doesn't get any news for some reason. None. It doesn't get any real news, but it's happening. Machines like cars can drive themselves. There goes your job. You have about 3 to 5 years left as an Uber, Lyft, truck driver. You'll be out of work. You will be out of work. It makes sense to have these machines on the road working 24/7 than the human. Costs less money, first of all. Less hassle. So, hope this made sense. I don't really have any solutions for you, but I would say if I were you, I would start pivoting. I would start making some decisions. I would pay close attention to what's going on in your market. You know, that should be the first step, is to be aware of what's going on in your industry that you're working in. Since I work in IT, I'm aware of what's going on in terms of AI. At this point, cannot replace what I do for a living, because it literally requires human beings to use or to handle hardware. Literally. Robots can't do that yet. And by the time that happens, I'll be long gone, most likely. Or I'll be retired. So I'll be fine for the next 20 to 30 years working what I'm working. I can see that. I may not be in this industry for that long either. But anyway, hope this made sense. Much love to you. Yeah, man, start pivoting. Start making some decisions ASAP. Reach out to me on LinkedIn. You can reach out to me on IG. You can reach out to me on what else? TikTok. You can reach out to me on my website, which is juicytech.com. You can reach out to my newsletter that's on my website. And yeah, I'll leave all the information I just shared with you in the box below in the video down there. Everything's there for you. My name is Ario D Juice. Thanks for watching. Peace out.